What you doing? Welcome back, guys. It's Scary Can Be. Today I'm going to be talking about ghosts. Mainly, corner peeking ghosts. Now, if you've seen any scary video, you've probably seen a ghost peek around a corner. And today we're gonna be checking that out because it happens really often. You know, whether it's fake, whether it's real. But most importantly, today I'm going off script. Because I can't handle script anymore. Or at least I'll do script still, but you know, I gotta switch between days and yeah. But yeah. I'm going off script today. And I'm not gonna be showing my face the whole time either. So yeah, let's get into the video. To the images. Off script isn't going very well, if you can't tell. Okay, so here we got our first image, and as you could see, there seems to be like a lady peeking around the corner, and to me, this one's got to be fake. So let's take in the details. First of all, she's not transparent. She's in a house, and she has black hair. Now, what are those telling me? Well, I have yet to cover the transparency of ghosts and whatnot. Whether, I mean, it might not be a ghost, but let's just assume it is a ghost or something like that. I've watched so many scary videos, and there's always like a mix between transparent creatures or ghosts, just ghosts, and like materialized ghosts. So this one is materialized, and with the black hair. If you notice, if you ever watched any scary videos, if you notice, there is a lot of monsters or ghosts that have black hair too, because that's typically what people expect their hair color to be. And you know, this one might not be black hair. It's kind of invalid argument because it is in black and white, but it does look like it's black hair. So we're just gonna assume that it's black hair. It's hard to believe because it's also in someone's house, you know. But like I said, I'll cover transparent and materialization on some of my other videos. But yeah. Okay, so this one, it's kind of hard to see, but there's like some kind of creepy monster staring out the window right there. And honestly, it's kind of hard to tell if it's transparent or not, but to me, it doesn't look transparent. It looks like it is materialized as well. So that's the thing I noticed right off the bat. The thing that freaks me out is it doesn't necessarily look like a human. It has like a weird shaped head. It kind of looks like its mouth is just I don't know, it looks like an amnesia monster or something. But oh yeah, by the way, I'm using these from Nuke's top 5 channel, so yeah. Sorry, Nuke, if you ever see this. But yeah, that's just another example of transparent or not materialized ghost. And I forgot what they were saying in this particular video, but I think there's only a small space on the other side of that window, so it would be impossible for someone to crawl in there. So really, that's the only like real like proof I have of this video, is that they said that behind there, and they actually showed it, but they said that behind there wasn't really anything. It was just like a wall, like right in the window. So this one, once again, Nuke's top 10, don't forget. But once again, it's hard to see this one, so you can't actually tell. But there appears to be like a black figure just barely peeking out the left side of that window. And it looks like a shadow. And that's another thing I want to cover is shadow people, or just generally shadows. But I tend to be more, I believe shadows a little bit more than not shadowy things. And it also it looks like it could possibly be transparent. And the only thing that really contradicts that is the light is like really being blocked by it. It's not going through it or anything, but it's clearly a shadow that's right there. And I think I may have a closer picture of this one. Yeah, no, I don't have a closer picture of this one, but that's another one that I would say is pretty realistic. So the girl, not realistic. The one we just did before, dude in the window, I would say that one's pretty realistic. This one, I'd say this one's pretty realistic as well. Now this one, yet another shadow person. It's kind of hard to see if you don't see the before and after, and I think I got a before and after, possibly. But that shadow basically with that arrows pointing right there is another shadow person. And it doesn't look like it's, like a person because you would see at least like some colors or like floppy clothing. But it's just purely a shadow person. So I think this one is real because of that reason. Not to mention it's out in the middle of nowhere. It's not in someone's house. As those other places too. Those were not in a house. The ones that I said. Oh, okay, well, here's another picture of the one we did before, and I think you could still kind of see the shadow in the window, but this is like after it's gone for that one. They're like going backwards. This one too, now you could see the shadow isn't there, but it was clearly visible in this one. Oh, not that one. Where is it? I lost it. This one, shadow, and then no shadow. Now this one's very interesting. So this one's like kind of confusing to me because this one, if you can't see, it's like an orange figure with like a work helmet on, and you can kind of see his like shirt or something. But this one is like, I feel like this one could be real because of their genuine reactions. And I know there's some really good actors in the world who could pull off reactions like that, but like sometimes they were just extremely scared. At one point, one of the dudes fell through like a hole and got stuck. His friend had to help him. So like this is probably really one of the only ones that I'm gonna believe is real because of their reactions. And I don't know, it's just, I get, honestly, it's just reactions. It's in an abandoned building. They're kind of out in the middle of nowhere, from what I understand, or at least, just in this random building, and they keep seeing this worker and his hat. The structure of the video is kind of weird, but I'm gonna say this one's probably real. There's another picture of the worker a little bit closer. Nuke zoomed in for us. Alright, so this one is another one that I think is fake. Once again, that honestly looks like a mask to me, and then possibly just someone with black hair. But I feel like this one was definitely like set up because this guy just came out of the cave and he looked behind him and this was in the cave. And right before he entered the cave in the first place, he turned his flashlight off and it went all dark. And whenever I see that in a scary video, I immediately think they probably, while it was dark, they took that chance to cut out them setting up for it. I don't think that's always true because obviously like they'll drop their phone every once in a while or something, especially if they're running away from something or something like that. But this one, it just seems too set up and too like almost too real. Honestly, like I don't know. You got the black hair, you got what looks like a mask, and it just looks like it was set up generally. Okay, so this one shadow figure they're in like an old house. I don't think it is abandoned, but I don't remember if it's necessarily like completely abandoned. I think people come in there every once in a while, but they saw that shadow in the background after reviewing the video. And I don't know about this one. Like, I feel like this one could have been easy to figure out if it was fake or not, because it's just like, I don't know, it doesn't really show much. It just shows like a shadow. Like, I feel like that could be easily faked with like video editing, just that type of shadow, while the other ones, to me at least, looked a little bit more convincing because they had a little bit more like texture. I don't know, I don't really know the words for it, but that one looks might be real. I'm gonna, like, that one's kind of in the middle for me. Now this one's freaking creepy. So I want to say these guys fake this one as well, because it does look materialized, and there was like a bunch of these guys in the area, like in the building, but at the same time it looks so like, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like they planned it out. But I don't know, this one's kind of freaky too. That's honestly all I got for this one. It looks like he's bald. He doesn't have any black hair. He's in another like abandoned type house, I think, that's still being used, something like that. But yeah, I'm in the middle of this one as well. Oh no. So this one, I don't really remember the story behind this one. I think this guy was like in a cemetery, and like this, he kept seeing this apparition or whatever of like a child, and I think that might be possibly the child's head, and it does look materialized, and you could kind of see like what looks like its skin. It looks pale, so that really has that's the part that has me convinced. It just looks like really pale. And if you see other sightings of the kid, it's like, I don't necessarily know if that's a kid or not. I don't remember, but this one, I'd say this one's like in the middle too. Well, some of these are just really confusing. More so, when I say in the middle though, I say more so to like the fake side, but I'm just still not very sure. So that one's in the middle. This one is definitely fake. Definitely fake. You know, it's like these guys would just walk up, they hear all kinds of weird sounds, and like at first they see it come around the corner, they wait there for like a good 1 hour. No, like probably like 30 minutes, you know. Not 30 minutes, 30 seconds. That's what I meant to say. They wait there for like a good 30 seconds and just watch this creature or lady, it was probably a girl, that they had set up in there, and they just watched it like come around the corner and start going towards them. So I think this one's definitely fake. Not to mention it's materialized and has black hair. But it is in an abandoned building. But you know, if it was in a normal house, that'd be pretty obvious, I think. But yeah, I think this one's fake. It is good though. It's pretty creepy. Like, I think it's a good video. But yeah, so that was the last image. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. If you liked my video, subscribe, share with your friends, and yeah, have a good day.